Okay, aloha kako. Welcome, everybody. It's a new week here. It's Pule'eha. It's our fourth week of Hawaiian History Month. And we're really excited that you decided to join us once again here on Zoom. And we're going to actually be going live soon on YouTube as well as on Facebook. So we're excited for another amazing week of programming. This week our theme is mele. Hope you're all doing well and just having a um, great week as we continue on. We've been so excited on behalf of Hawaii Coalition to bring Hawaiian History Month into all of your homes. And yeah, we started off with an amazing celebration of Queen Lili'uokalani's birthday, and really celebrating her lahanau, Hau'oli lahanau e Lili'u, and that was on September 2nd. And then we went into our second week of Ha'i Mo'olelo, and then our and telling stories, and we were connecting with a lot of the actors and actresses and playwrights and directors that really brought that Mo'olelo um, to our stage. And it was interesting. We called it from page to stage. So that was great, and really sharing that mo'olelo. So I see we're live on our Facebook. Aloha no e kanoi. I'm gonna ask you all that are joining in to please click on share and share this with all of your friends. And I'm doing the same right now. And that way we can invite everyone to come and join in on the fun, come and naneapu on an exciting event, an exciting week. So I have my mobile phone here. I'm actually clicking on share now and inviting all my friends to come and join in. So that was week one was Hau'oli Lahanau e Lili'u. Week two of Hawaiian History Month was Ha'i Mo'olelo, from page to stage. Week three that we just completed was Ho'ola, and really talking about our Hawaiian health and well-being. We had so many great kauka and practitioners, and I loved how our program managers really shaped it, where they had a panel that were from a kupuna or more seasoned panel, and then from that generation, and then the following panel was more opio and a younger generation of practitioners and people who are doing the great work in our community. So it was great. And all of our recordings are on our website at hawaiianhistorymonth.org. So we're again on Pule'eha on week 4. And this week, our overall theme is mele. And specifically today, so we've been doing Wednesdays at 9 a.m., Fridays at 6 p.m., and then Saturdays at 4 p.m. So we're going to get started because I see we have reached our hour. Hola, Ava. And I see our community is joining us here on Facebook. So aloha ho kako. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We love honoring your aina and just saying hi from all of us. So I see people joining in, and just thankful for the informative and interesting programs. And continue to share this. So today, our topic for today is Nā Keiki e mauai ka ʻike Kuʻuna O Ka Lāhui. and we will be sharing and looking back at a centennial celebration. And our program coordinators for this week is the Hawaii Youth Upper Courts. And a big mahalo to Auntie Nola Nahulu, who is really the one that has been helping us orchestrate this week's events. And so we have a special um, recording that has things from a few years ago, but it also has some newly recorded things that are featuring our opio, our youth. And I got to watch it already and I love it. So you gotta stick with us. And I'm gonna stop sharing here. And I see Ohana joining us from Makiki and kaha pa'akai nu'uanu o ahu. So aloha no. Mai ka'iloa. Alrighty. And let's see. I will start to bring up this video that we will share with all of you. And I also see, let's see, I'm gonna give another shout out to Springfield, Massachusetts, that is joining us today. Tess Guy is joining us on Facebook. So aloha no. Okay, so this recorded video again is a centennial celebration at Kawaiaha'o Church. And then, like I said, you gotta stick with us because there's some surprises at the end. Oh, and I do wanna also share with all of you that if you didn't join us from the website, I invite you to go to the website again because we did put the scores as well as the words for some of the mele that our ohana will be sharing with us, and the youth from the Hawaii Youth Upper Course will be sharing with us. And so if that's something that you're interested in and you want to follow along, please go and download the scores for the music as well as the words for Mele Lahui Hawaii. So here we go. Let me bring up the video and enjoy everyone. And aloha to Auntie Nola and all of our friends that are joining us here on Zoom as well as on Facebook and YouTube as well. All right.
Lili'ue no hanani mai, ko kino e ki'i milimili, ko maka e no ve'o wale, ko papalina e kukuana, ko po'ohiwi ani ke ahi, ko poli e nahe wale, ko kuli e nukumo'i oe, ko ve'awai, ko maiuna, haina ia mai ana kapuana, lili'ue no honani mai.
Ooh, beautiful. Oh, that was so great. And mahalo nui once again to the Hawaii Youth Opera Chorus, and especially to Auntie Nola Nahulu for really helping us to coordinate and to bring back and to relive a lot of these special times. And I loved watching the credits, and a big mahalo as well to Kawaiaha'o Church for having such a beautiful setting for a great program. And we did put in the chat there. If you want to find out more information about the Hawaii Youth Opera Chorus, you can go to their website. And we also put it in our Facebook page. And I did take a look at the Hawaii Youth Opera Chorus Facebook page. They're going to be celebrating, and they're in their 60th anniversary season. So that's really exciting. You can definitely go find out more about, what they're doing during these times, and how they're even accepting new members between the grades of kindergarten to 12th grade. There, if you want to contribute in any way, you can go and again find out more information there. So mahalo nui, it's such beautiful mele, and we continue to honor Lili'u and all of our ali'i through this great programming. So a few announcements. We do invite you to come back on Friday at 6 p.m. for our next installment of Mele Lahui. And on Friday at 6, our topic is Imua Kako, or the name of our program is Imua Kako, and we will be featuring the Mana Hawaii String Quartet, as well as a symphony that was composed specifically for the travels of Hokulea, and it was called Raising Hawaiki. So you'll definitely not want to miss it. It'll be great. And, you know, you can come back to our website or onto our Facebook page to find out more and to follow along. So again, we want to let you all know about a campaign that Hawaii Pono'i Coalition is supporting, and we're calling it Empower the Palace, and specifically the Iolani Palace. And, you know, I learned a few, some new things, and also it brought some awareness to me, you know, as, you know, the palace, like many other museums, are having to pivot during these times. And so the Hawaii Pono'i Coalition is really putting a kahea out to all of you, to our community, to our friends, to really support the Friends of Iolani Palace. So unlike other places that are pretty much a museum, our palace really holds a lot of our history and our mo'olelo. It's a cultural resource as well as a registered national landmark. So we really encourage you to go to their website, iolanipalace.org. You can find out more about what they're doing. And, you know, one thing I learned is that electricity alone for the Iolani Palace costs $15,000 a month. And so every little bit that you can support the palace with during these times will really help us to keep this cultural resource alive and continue to thrive. And so we want to say a big mahalo to Maile Meyer and Native Books and Nāmea Hawaii for really contributing and, you know, honoring those that are able to give during these times. And you can find out more information on our website at hawaiiponoi.org/empower, or you can go directly to the iolanipalace.org/empower. Both of them will take you to that same place. So yeah, go find out more information there. As always, we want to say a big mahalo nui to all of our partners that help us make this possible. To Kamehameha Schools, Office of Hawaiian Affairs, Friends of Iolani Palace, Kanaio Kana, Oiwi TV, Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, Lili'uokalani Trust, Nāmea Hawaii, Pu'uhonua Society, to the UH Manoa Hawaii Nui Akea School of Hawaiian Knowledge, UH Manoa John A. Burns School of Medicine, Department of Native Hawaiian Health, Papa'ola Lokahi, Hawaii Youth Opera Chorus, Ka'ahuli Leolea, Pam Omidyar, and the Noah Webster Aluli Foundation. Again, a big mahalo to each of you for joining us today. Come back and see us again and find out more information about Hawaiian History Month and how we're continuing to celebrate our mo'i, our Lili'uokalani. Aloha everyone, ahui ho, ai eola ka mo'i.